This bhindi masala gravy is ready to be served hot and it has perfect coating consistency gravy. Hey you lovely foodies, today I'm gonna show you everyone's favorite and simple home cooked delicious curry using some bhindi or okra, that is bhindi curry masala. I've kept the ingredients very basic and will show you in a simple step by step way which you can easily replicate. So let me show you how to prepare this very luscious and flavorful bhindi curry which you can enjoy with some hot phulkas or rotis on the side. So let's get on to the recipe. To prepare this delicious bhindi masala gravy, here I have taken this bhindi or okra or also known as ladyfinger, which is around 300 grams. I have washed it nicely and then dried it so that it cooks well and doesn't turn sticky while cooking. And then I have removed the top and end of it, and then I am going to give slits in the center just like this so that it absorbs all the flavor easily. If you want, you can also make smaller pieces of the bhindi, but I am going to keep this length today. To this I am going to add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Mix it well. Lemon juice will help in keeping the bhindi separated and it will not leave any stickiness while cooking. So do not skip this procedure. Next I am going to heat up 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil in a pan. Once it is heated, we'll add in the bhindis or the ladyfingers in it. You can fry in 2 batches if your ladyfingers are more. I've kept the flame over medium heat. Now we'll add in some salt and very little turmeric powder. Mix it and let it cook over medium-high flame for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then you can lower the flame as needed. Basically, we want to fry them on all the sides evenly until it is almost cooked but not fully cooked. That means we have to cook it for almost 75% done or 3/4 done. So after about 3 minutes, you can see the bhindis are done enough. You don't want to overcook it, otherwise it will become very soft and mushy, as we are going to cook it further in the gravy also and it will start breaking. So I'll show you this stage. At this stage it's almost cooked but it is still underdone. We are going to remove this out, and in the same oil I am going to cook the second batch as well. Remove that as well, and these all bhindis are nicely done. They are fried well. We are going to keep this aside for now. Next up, in a small bowl, take 3 to 4 tablespoons of water, and to this add in little turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, 1.5 teaspoons of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1 teaspoon of besan or the gram flour. This will help in thickening the gravy and balancing all its flavors. Mix it really well. The reason for doing this here is that so that it don't burn while putting in the pan after the onions. So you can see this basic masala with the water is ready. We are going to keep this aside. Next, in a small blender, I am going to add in 2 medium sized roughly chopped onions along with 6 to 7 garlic pods. Blend this mixture just for a while until it comes to a good smooth puree. This is the way how it looks. This will help in making our gravy very luscious and smooth. Next, heat some oil in a pan, and to this I am going to add in half a teaspoon of jeera or cumin seeds. Once it is fried and crackled, I am going to add in a bay leaf, followed by a small cinnamon stick. Next goes in 1/4 teaspoon of heeng or asafortida. Fry these things well over medium flame, and then I am going to add in the prepared onion and garlic puree. Let it cook over medium-high flame for about 3 to 4 minutes or until the rawness goes away. It should slightly changes its color to brown, and also all the water should be evaporated from the onions. So let it cook over medium flame, and while it is cooking, in a small blender or in the same used blender, I am going to add in 2 roughly chopped tomatoes along with a piece of ginger and 1 to 2 green chillies, depending on how much spicy you want. We'll blend this as well to make a smooth puree out of it. So now keep mixing the onions as needed so that it doesn't get burnt at the bottom of the pan. And when you see it has come to good golden brown color and slightly reduced, we'll add in the prepared masala with water. So we'll add this masala which we prepared and let it cook further just for a while until the onions and masalas are nicely combined and boiled well. You can see how beautiful color it's leaving, and the masalas are also cooking. That's the reason we prepared the masalas first in advance, so that you don't end up burning the masalas here when you add one by one to the gravy. So these masalas are nicely cooked through with the onions and the water. We'll add in the prepared tomato puree and cook. And let it cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. I'm also adding some salt here. And let it cook until its rawness goes away, and it should start to reduce a bit, leaving some oil from the sides. After about 2 to 3 minutes, we'll lower the flame, and I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh yogurt or dahi. And let it cook for some more time. This will help in thickening the gravy and making it more tastier and creamier. We'll also add in very little water here to adjust the gravy as required, but do not add too much water also, else it won't taste good. And when you see the gravy is boiling, cover it with a lid and let it cook over low to medium flame for about 3 to 4 minutes. After about 4 to 5 minutes, I'm going to remove the lid and check. You can see the gravy is nicely thickened. The masalas have also darkened. So at this stage, we are going to add in the prepared fried bhindis. Mix it really well with the gravy until it is well coated. If you want, you can also use some fried potatoes along with the bhindis to make aloo bhindi masala curry here. And if you have boiled potatoes handy, that also you can use at this point of time. Or else you can simply fry the potatoes along with the bhindis earlier. When you see all the bhindis are nicely coated with the masala, now we'll keep the flame on low. You can adjust the water also at this point of time if you want more or less as per your need. And now I'm going to cover it with a lid and let it cook further for about 5 to 6 minutes, or until the lady finger or the bhindi is fully cooked along with the masaledar gravy. After 5 minutes, we'll remove the lid and check. The bhindis are cooked through with the masalas in it. We'll just check the bhindi. It's nicely cooked and the gravy is also turned really well, leaving some oil from the sides as well as some oil floating on top, which is the sign of its doneness. You can see all the bhindis are nicely coated with this thick, flavorful and luscious gravy. Do not overcook this, else your bhindis will break. So this is done. You can serve this hot and enjoy with some rotis, parathas or phulkas, or even some dal rice on the side. So by seeing this only, you can make out how delicious this bhindi masala is looking. So I hope you enjoyed watching this very basic recipe, and if yes, like, share and subscribe to Kanak's Kitchen for more such delicious and Indian gravies. I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, happy cooking and bye bye.